Isn't this just the most fun time of the year? Time to reveal who's in the college football playoff. We are going to start from number 1 and work our way down. So these top 4 teams are going to get a first round bye, and coming in at the number 1 seed is SEC champion Georgia Bulldogs. They got a dominant win over Arkansas in the SEC championship game, and they are going to take the number 1 seed. At the number 2 seed, we are going to have 11-1 Oregon State. They did not have a conference championship game, but they are technically the Pac-12 champions, even though there are 4 teams in that conference. But the committee apparently thought one loss was enough to put them at number 2. So the number 3 seed here in this bracket is going to be the USC Trojans. Big win in the conference championship game over Michigan. That was enough to boost them all the way up to number 3. And the final team getting first round bye is going to be the Clemson Tigers. Again, with a dominant win in their conference championship game over North Carolina. They're going to be sitting out for round 1. Alright, so these next 4 teams are going to have home field advantage in round 1. We're going to start with the 5 seed, and it's going to be the Oregon Ducks. They did not play in their conference championship, but they did end up at 9-3, and that was good enough this season to get the number 5 seed. At number 6 is going to be the Wisconsin Badgers. They had a couple of big upsets this season and a pretty solid resume. Finishing at 9-3, they're going to be the number 6 seed here. So the number 7 seed here is going to be the Washington Huskies. They're going to get home field advantage here at 9-3. They're the 4th Big Ten team so far to be in the playoffs here. And we've got one last team here going to get home field advantage at number 8. That is going to be the Houston Cougars. And at 11-1, their only loss being an overtime loss to the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Their resume is going to be good enough to get a home field advantage here in the first round of the playoffs. At number 9, coming into play against Houston in the first round is going to be the Oklahoma Sooners at 9-3. Second team out of the SEC to be in the playoffs here. It's going to be a tough matchup for us, and hopefully we can pull it out. I don't really look forward to having to play Georgia in the second round, but let's just take care of round 1 first. At number 10, facing off against the Washington Huskies is going to be the Louisville Cardinals. They had a couple of tough losses late in the season, but they did end up getting in here at the 10th seed, primarily just due to their record. At number 11, going up against Wisconsin, is going to be the Florida Gators. 3rd team out of the SEC to get in at 10-2. Another team that had a couple of losses later on in the season, I believe, but they do end up getting in at number 11. And at number 12, we are going to have the Arkansas Razorbacks going up against Oregon. They did end up losing their last 2 games against LSU and Georgia, but starting off the season 11-0, a lot of quality wins in there. Alabama, I believe they beat Alabama. Well, Alabama's in the East now, so they've beaten, Texas A&M, Texas, Oklahoma. They've got a lot of quality wins there, so that is going to be good enough to get in at the 12th seed to play on the road at Oregon. So here is our final bracket here for the college football playoff. We are going to go ahead and jump straight into our first matchup against Oklahoma. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. It's the college football playoff round 1, and we've got to face Oklahoma in this one. Oklahoma gets the ball first. It's 3rd and 9 here. Dylan Gabriel's going deep. Farouk's just got an extra step on this guy, so he's going to get the catch and a big first down for Oklahoma. 1st and 10 here. Next play, Gabriel drops back to pass and finds Stoops. He gets into the red zone around the 15-yard line. Sets them up in a great position to get a first score, but they do have 3rd and 16 here. Gabriel's going to drop back, avoids the sack, Just some embarrassing tackling attempts here. But we do finally get him down for a loss of 12. It's 4th and 27. They're going to opt for the long field goal here. And he's going to drill it straight down the middle. 3rd and 9 on our first drive. Can't quite get enough air under that one. It's going to be picked off by the linebacker. Oklahoma gets the ball right back. 2nd and 1. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, and nobody's going to catch him. Javonte Barnes, 23 yards, and a touchdown on that one. 1st and 10 on our next drive. Down 10-0 in the first. Smith fakes the handoff, goes down the middle. Catch in traffic by Samuel Brown for 28 yards and a first down. 3rd and 9. Couple plays later, screen pass to Jenkins. He breaks it outside. He's going to cut it back in. Avoids the tackle and gets 12 yards and a first down here. 2nd and 8. Handoff up the middle to Jenkins. He powers through, gets pushed forward just enough to get the first down there. 2nd and 4. Smith on the pass to Golden. He makes a man miss. He spins down into the end zone for a touchdown. So we're on the board here. It's going to be 10-7. Next Oklahoma drive. Gabriel on the option keeper. Runs over Mathis there. Or Emery, I don't remember who that was. But, 32 yards on that one. Big run there by Dylan Gabriel. 2nd and 10. On the option keeper that time. He's not going anywhere. Loss of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 14 here. Gabriel drops back. Finds Stoops again. He's going to go out of bounds, but well short of the first down here. So they're going to go for it on 4th and 6. He finds Stoops again in that same spot, and they are going to give him the first down there. So drive keeps going for Oklahoma. Another option keeper for Gabriel. He's going to get a block. He's going to make a man miss, and he's going to get a first down after a 13-yard gain. Nearing the end of the first quarter, 1st and 10. Gabriel fakes the handoff, finds Anthony. There is a flag on the play after the touchdown, but it's going to be offsides on Houston, so that's going to be a touchdown, 17-7 for Oklahoma. 3rd and 2 here, run up the middle. Jenkins is going to get the first down. 2nd and 6 here, handoff to Mathis up the middle. He's going to get just enough for another first down. 2nd and 10, Smith rolls out left, gets his feet set, and finds his man, Golden, on the sideline. Gets the foot down, they're going to review it, and it was confirmed. Next play, Smith rolling right, finds Johnson. He gets the ball down inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 9. Smith hands it off to Jenkins. He's going to break a tackle. He's pushing forward, and he gets in for the touchdown. So it's going to be 17-14 here, midway through the second quarter. Oklahoma ball, 2nd and 9. Option play, and Gabriel gets lit up in the backfield for a loss of 4. It's 3rd and 12. Can we finally get a 3rd down stop against these guys? No, it's going to be Stoops once again for 14 yards and a first down. 2nd and 1. Gabriel, speed option, makes the toss this time to Barnes. He's down the sideline. He gets tripped up and goes down after 21 yards. 2nd and 8. Handoff back to Barnes again. He's going to cut back upfield, get a first down. And they're going to be in the red zone here. 1st and 10, handoff to Major. Major is going to cut it back to the middle and get 10 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and short. Next play, another handoff to Major up the middle. Breaks a tackle, runs through another guy. And he is in the end zone 10 yards later for a touchdown. They're going to go right back on top by 10. Next drive for us, under 2 minutes left in the half. Pass to Johnson down the right sideline. He's out of bounds around midfield there. 2nd and 10. Deep pass to Golden. Almost was sliding catch off the tip by the tight end there, but he doesn't quite get it. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Smith drops back, gets Johnson. He's going to break a tackle and fumble it, but it just rolls out of bounds. So we do keep possession, and we get first down on the 11-yard reception there. Next play, 2 plays later, screen pass to Jenkins. He's free down the sideline. He's going to get in untouched for the touchdown. And we've got a 3-point game again. 1 minute, 19 seconds left in the half. First play for Oklahoma here on their next drive. Gabriel drops back, gets Stogner. He's going to get about 12 yards on a first down. Next play, Gabriel hands off to Barnes on the draw play, and he's going nowhere. 2-yard loss. Oklahoma has to use their first timeout. 2nd and 12 here. Gabriel drops back. He's going to scramble. Runs over a guy, but he gets leveled there for another 2-yard loss. Hurry up to the line. Gabriel's going to find Stoops again. Maybe we can stop him this time. No. He's going to get past the first down yard line and get out of bounds to stop the clock. 2 timeouts still for OU. Finds Farouk over the middle. They're going to use that second timeout. 15-yard gain there. Still 50 seconds left in the half. Gabriel's going to go down for the sack. 3rd and 15. They're going to have to hurry back up to the line here. Gabriel drops back. Finds Barnes. We do get the hold there. It's 4th and 3. And they're going to kick another field goal. And I said earlier they had to hurry up to the line, but we actually called a timeout there on 3rd down to try to save us enough time to score here. We do have 30 seconds left and a timeout of our own. We get the big pass close to midfield. Smith's going to roll out on 2nd and 8. He doesn't see anyone. He's going to throw it at the last second, and he's going to get picked off by Bowman. He's going to run down the sideline, breaking tackles, finally gets out at the 30. They've still got 12 seconds and a timeout to work with. Gabriel drops back, finds his man inside the 5, but he can't hang on to it. It's going to be 2nd and 10, 7 seconds left on the clock. Gabriel looking for a man, throws it to the end zone, and Hamilton has got to have the most dropped interceptions in the league this season. That's going to cost us 3 more points, and we're going to be down by 9 here at halftime. 30-21 is the score here at the half, and our offense has got to pick it up because our defense is not helping them out at all. 1st and 10 on our first drive of the second half. Smith's going to roll out right, taking himself for a gain of 20 and a first down. 3rd and 1 later on. Jenkins gets stonewalled at the first down line, but they are going to give it to him. 1st and 10. Next play, Smith dropping back, looking. Risky throw there to Brown, but somehow he comes down with it, gets 12 yards and another first down. 2nd down and 3 here. Handoff to Mathis. He's going to bounce it outside. Defense doesn't know which way to look, and by the time they figure it out, he's in the end zone. 25 yards and a touchdown. We're going to go for 2 here. I made this decision because I figure if they scored another touchdown on the next drive, we're going to need if we get 2 2-point conversions, then we can tie the game up. So if they go up 37-29 here, then we've got a chance. After the sack, Gabriel drops back on 3rd and 14. He finds Thompson on the sideline, but he does not get close to the first down yard line. So they're going to have to punt. We get the ball back. Jenkins on the right side for a gain of 11. 2nd and 5. Handoff to Jenkins. He cuts it back left and gets another 7 yards and a first down. So wanted to highlight a little bit more of the game this time around just because it is a bigger game with the playoffs and everything. Golden with a one-handed catch and gets clothesline there. Horse collar, whatever you want to call it. But he does get the first down. Pass to Brown on the left side of the field. Cuts back upfield, cuts it back outside, and gets inside the 10 to the 8. Going to be 1st and goal. We have all the momentum right now. Hopefully we can capitalize here. Hand off to Jenkins to the right side, and he's going to be just a yard short on 4th and goal. You know we're going for it, baby. Quarterback sneak, touchdown. We're going to go for 2, make this a 7-point game. This is exactly why we went for 2 on the first one. Smith's going to drop back, throws it to the back of the end zone, and Johnson comes down with it. That's going to be a 7-point lead for us here towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Next drive for Oklahoma. Gabriel nowhere to go again on the option play. Defense looks like it's feeding off our offense's success here. Can we get a 3rd down stop for once in our lives? No. Wide open is Thompson over the middle. He's going to get the first down. 21 yards. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Next play, handoff to Barnes on the option. He breaks it outside. He makes a couple guys miss and gets 12 yards and a first down for OU. 2nd and 12. Man in motion, snap to Gabriel. He's going to roll out left. He looks for his man. Stoops on the sideline once again. He's got 18 yards. I think he ended up with over 100 in this game. Gabriel drops back on 3rd and 5. Finds Thompson. He's going to get stopped a yard short. They've got to go for it here. They're down 7 in the 4th quarter. Here's the handoff to Barnes. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to go down for a loss of 3. And our defense holds. 2nd and 12 here for our offense. Jenkins on the handoff. Weaving in and out of traffic. He's going to get 14 yards there and a first down. 3rd and 7, going with our bread and butter, the screen pass, but this time tries to change directions. He's going to go down for a loss of 2. We're going to have to punt it back. Still with a 7-point lead, Stoops on the punt return. He breaks it outside. He gets around midfield. 3rd and inches. A few plays later, Gabriel drops back. He's going to pass. We've seen this before. Stoops on the sideline for 20 yards. Next play, handoff to Majors. He's going to get taken down after a 10-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and short. Next play, handoff. Barnes up the middle. He's down inside the 5 to the 3. 8 yards on the play. 1:20 left in the game. Clock still running. Handoff to Stoops up the middle. He doesn't have any receiving touchdowns, but he gets a rushing one here. With a minute left in the game, Oklahoma's going to tie it up. Minute left. Pass to the outside to O'Laughlin. He catches it. We're going to try to go down here and get a game-winning field goal here in the playoffs. 1st and 10. Slant route here. He's going to hit Johnson, who loses the ball. Graham's going to pick it up, and he's got room to run. Makes a guy miss. Sheds off Smith. And he gets into the end zone. We are in a very different situation than we were a few minutes ago. 44-37. We did challenge the play here, and somehow that is not down. He does fumble it. They do count the fumble, and we lose a timeout because of it. Next drive, 40 seconds left. We got to go down and score now. We don't have a choice. Big gain there on 1st down. We're going to scramble out right. And look at this. The safety comes up for some reason. Leaves Johnson wide open. And we've got a brand new ball game once again. 23 seconds on the clock. We score. Next Oklahoma drive. We just got to hold him so we can get to overtime. He chucks it deep, but oh my God. We get the interception, and there's still time on the clock. There's 17 seconds left. We still have a timeout or two. 2 timeouts here. We've got a chance to go down and win this game once again. We're going with the play that's been working for us all season long. Screen pass to Jenkins. He gets a couple beautiful blocks, and he's down the sideline, brought down around the 35-yard line. 8 seconds left. We got a timeout. And we're just going to run the ball here, try to get the ball in the middle of the field for the kicker. Calling the timeout here with a couple seconds left on the clock. And this is it. This is the kick to send us to round 2. What's going to happen? Straight down the middle. What an insane game this was. I've been playing this game a long time, and I think that was like number 3 on my ESPN Classics. So that's a solid game for our team. I really like this team. I hope we can keep this streak going. Here's your play of the game. Obviously that deep touchdown pass to tie the ball game with 20-something seconds left on the clock to none other than Johnson. He's got to be our leading receiver this season in terms of touchdowns. 47-44, your final score here. And that's going to do it for round 1 here. We outgained them by almost, I guess, about 150 yards of offense. We had 3 turnovers to their 1, so we had to outgain them basically to be able to have a chance to win. But what a great second half. What a great game. Alright, we are going to go ahead and simulate the other first round matchups and see who's going to make it to round 2. Wisconsin takes down Florida 27-14. They're going to advance. 12 seed Arkansas takes down 5th seed Oregon to advance to the second round. And 7th seed Washington has no issues there with 10th seed Louisville. Alright, that's going to do it for that insane round 1 of the playoffs. We're going to go ahead and end the video here. We'll see you guys in the next one against Georgia in the Rose Bowl.